Hey guys, this is your traveler friend Amit Mishra and you're watching Amit Traveler. In this video I am going to take you guys on a trip to Palermo in Sicily. My first mission of the day, arancine breakfast, because the sightseeing can wait. Arancine first, everything else later. So I'm here at Ecokini and it has one of the best arancine. Arancine or arancina?
Arancina.
Arancina. So you must be sure to say arancina. Arancine is wrong.
Arancina is Catania,
Ah.
another city.
Oh,
Arancine.
so the same dish in Catania is called as arancine, whereas in Palermo you must say arancina. This is the best authentic place for some arancina. So I'm here to try some pies with fish and some arancine. Let's see how it tastes. Next stop is Palermo Cathedral, a place where nearly 1,000 years of history, architecture and rulers have all left their mark on one incredible building. In the background is Palermo Cathedral and I think the architect could not decide which style to use. So he said yes to all of them. It's a mixture of Norman, Arab, Gothic and Baroque style. This cathedral over the centuries has been a church, a mosque and then a church again. From the rooftop, you get the amazing view of entire Palermo, and also it houses the tombs of Sicily kings. Now we are heading to Mercato del Capo, where we will see some street food and different things being sold by lots of vendors. So let's go and experience this.
Ciao, si mangia, ok? Dai, 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 dai! Vedi che sta bruciando, bruciala!
Welcome to Mercato del Capo, where the seafood is fresh, the street food is endless and the vendors are loud enough to remind me of my home back in India. It's like an Indian market, just with slightly less shouting and a lot more octopus. There is some kind of movie shooting happening here. Partly food market, partly street food paradise, part live performance by very enthusiastic vendors. As an Indian, this level of market chaos feels surprisingly familiar.
Solo con €1, signori, solo con €1. Madame, €1. €1. Solo €1. So after the market visit, I'm stinking like fish and seafood. But you haven't come to Palermo if you don't smell like food. Mercato del Capo is a must-do experience. If you are not from a country like India where you have open market, then I must say that Mercato del Capo is a must visit. You are looking at one of the most controversial fountain of Italy. It was called as Fountain of Shame because of lots of nude statues that you will see here. Honestly, if it was built today, it will break the internet into many pieces. And the interesting fact is that this was built in Florence and moved piece by piece here. Approximately more than hundreds of pieces were moved here. It was very expensive and the locals call it Fountain of Shame. This fountain was brought in 600 plus pieces to be reassembled here.
Right next to the Fountain of Shame, this cafe is anything but shameful. Gorgeous interiors, excellent coffee and a sweet little cake selections.
So now we are at the monastery for the best cannoli in Palermo. Secret of the monasteries. This here is Santa Caterina Monastery. We are here for cannoli. This here is cassata, typical Italian cake, and this is called boob of the nun. Tete di la nonna, which means boob of the nun. So 4 euros each cannoli. This is wow. This in the background you see is Quattro Canti, basically the first Instagram set.
The heart of Palermo and one of the city's most iconic landmarks. Built over 400 years ago, this elegant intersection marks the meeting point of Palermo's 4 historic quarters. At first glance, the 4 facades look identical, but each corner is filled with symbolism, featuring statues of Spanish kings, patron saints, and even the 4 seasons.
Built in the 1600s, each corner here represents a season, a Spanish king and a saint. Yes, Palermo said, why have one theme when you can have all of them at once? In the background you see is Teatro Massimo, and honestly it looks more like a palace than a theater, and it is one of the largest opera house in Italy. If this place seems familiar, then know that it is Mafia approved. Why? Because Godfather Part 3 famous ending was shot here. This place was actually closed for over 20 years because of delays and politics, and even people thought that it was cursed. So everything in Palermo is at a walkable distance, and you can cover within 5 to 6 kilometers all the famous spots that you need to visit. What you see in background is San Cataldo Church, one of the unique church in Italy because it is a mix of Norman, Byzantine and Arab architecture with the 3 red domes that you see. And interesting fact is, inside it is totally empty. So all the drama that you see is on the outside, nothing inside. This is my accommodation, and let me show you the view. You can see the sea. So this is the accommodation, for which we are paying around 60 euro a night, including breakfast. So I'm cooking here some eggs for me.
For me also, maybe?
Why are you sorry? So one thing I realized in Palermo is it looks like 5 different civilizations in one city. This here is Palermo Palace, and there is a chapel inside as well with nice mosaic. But yeah, it's too crowded, so I'm gonna skip it. You can see how huge is the queue. Inside the chapel you will find the most beautiful room in Palermo with gold mosaics everywhere, and it looks like they were installed just yesterday. So I found this local authentic restaurant called Pizzare, which is very cheap, and if you will look at the Google reviews, you will be shocked to see that it has such good reviews. Yeah, Italiano, grazie. Look at these reviews. It's 5-star, 565 people, and everyone has given amazing reviews. And we will see how is the food. So let's go and try this. Ooh.
Buon appetito!
Grazie. So he is our chef. Hello, ciao bello.
Italia e Sicilia.
Yeah.
Buon appetito!
Grazie. Look at this huge pizza. Let's taste and see. Very nice.
Vucciria market may be famous for its food and history, but at night it's all about the energy. The streets filled with music, people and endless good vibes, showing a completely different side of Palermo after dark.
So that's a wrap for Palermo, which is loud, chaotic and a bit of messy, but that's exactly why it's unforgettable. If you guys like the video, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. See you on the next adventure.